Hello everyone, it's Shannon with ShannonscraftyDIYs. Welcome to my channel. Today I am in that 5 under 5 challenge that is hosted on the 5th of every month at 5 p.m. Eastern. This one is Let It Snow Home Decor, and it is hosted by Emily with Farm Charm Chic, Missy with Crafty Cove DIY, and guest host CeeJ with CeeJ DIY. So I have 5 really cute snowflake decor DIYs to all fit on a tier tray. I am going to show you guys everything at the very end of this video, so stay tuned for the great reveal. So first DIY, I already had this home sign from the Dollar Tree. It was already painted white and I used the bottom. I did the Waverly Antique Wax. Now I'm just going to take one of these wooden Christmas trees from the Dollar Tree and I'm just going to use this Deco Art Leaf Green. And it was like the sea spray green as well. I just mixed the two to give it a nice, good coat on there. I'm going to take 1 coat of paint on there. Now I'm just going to take some of this greenery from the Dollar Tree. I loved this one because it was like that frosted greenery. Now all my DIYs in this video are super simple and easy, guys. Everything was at least under $1.50 to make. So I think I completed this challenge perfectly. So I'm just going to hot glue the greenery just to the bottom of the home sign. And then I'm going to hot glue the tree over the O to make it look like the O. Now I'm just going to take some of those stars that I used already in some previous DIYs, and I'm just going to take the gold one and just hot glue it to the top of the tree. And just because all 5 items are going to go on my tier tray, I'm going to show you everything displayed at the very end of the video, so stay tuned. It's going to be on my tier tray that I made with those cookie tins from the Dollar Tree. You'll know what I mean at the end of the video. So I'm taking some of these snowflake ornaments from the Dollarama. There was 4 for $1.50. I'm just going to remove the packaging and I'm going to just cut the jute twine just at the knot because I can always reuse that jute twine for another DIY, but I do not need those in this DIY. Now, I've seen these freestanding snowflakes on people's tier trays all over the holidays, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to make my own. I already had what I needed already, and so what I'm going to do is just take 3 out of those 4 wooden snowflakes and hot glue them together with my new hot glue gun from Michaels. You guys know I got a gift card from a girl at work, so I was able to purchase this glue gun. I love it because it is a fine tipped glue gun, and yes, I love it. It's so much better than the bulky one that I had earlier, but it was, you know, I had a good 2-year run with that old glue gun and it needed to be replaced. So I'm just going to hot glue them together. And just where the holes were from the jute twine, I'm going to add some wood filler in there just to smooth out the hole. So I'm trying out this new chalk paint from the Dollar Tree. It is up to $1.50, and guys, this is expensive. The fact that it's only 2 fluid ounces, I feel like it's pretty... I don't think it's the best bang for your buck, but I wanted to give it a try because it is chalk paint. I wanted to see if it went on thicker. However, it probably wasn't as thick. Mind you, I did add some regular white acrylic paint to it to lighten up the pink. So maybe that's what made it thinner. I'm not sure. So I haven't really decide if I like the paint or not. So all I'm going to do is just paint the 2 sides of the snowflake. I'm going to leave the edges the dark brown because there's so much detail in the snowflake. If I were to cover the whole thing, I'd have to really paint inside all those tiny little holes as well. So I just left it like that. You guys can easily do what you want to do. It is customizable. And here it is like that. So see what I mean? I just left the edges all the natural wood color. And now I'm just going to go over the edges with some white acrylic paint just to make it look like more snow on the snowflake. So this is what it looks like, and again, you'll see it on the tier tray at the very end of the video. So DIY number 3, I had these not snowflake, these Christmas tree ornaments from the Dollar Tree. They were out last year as well, but I did pick up another batch this year. I love them the way they are. They are very cute to have as Christmas ornaments. You could put them on your gift packages as well. I am actually going to take off the actual string, and I'm going to paint them with that Arts pink chalk paint, just giving them one coat. It doesn't cover the white completely, but I kind of like that. It looks like that rustic weathered look as well, and it looks like there's still snow on the tree, if that makes sense. So I'm showing you guys I get to use my cordless drill that I just bought right before Christmas. I'm super excited to use it. It's only a 12-volt drill, so it's pretty not as fast or as scary, just the way I like it. So just taking some of these wood rounds from the Dollar Tree, just putting it over a jar. Just be very careful when using a drill. I'm only going really slow here because I am still new to this drill. Never used one. I always get Craig to drill holes for me, so this is on my own. So again, just be very careful. Again, it takes a little while to go through these wood rounds. So I did. I put a hole right through to the other side, and I did that ×2, and now I'm just going to hot glue the ends of the trees and put it into that circle. Now you could keep the stem just like that. However, I'm just going to take my glue stick, add a little bit of glue to the top of the wood slice, and I'm just going to use some of the Faux Snow from the Dollar Tree and just put it on there. I just totally love the fact that now these are stand-up decor pieces for your tier tray rather than ornaments. So just to up the cuteness factor, I'm just using this jute twine that I picked up from Michael's. Remember, I did get it on 75% off, so it was only at like $3, which is amazing. Well, not amazing when you know you can get regular jute twine at the Dollar Tree for $1.25, but this one has sparkles in it, so yes, it was worth it. So I'm just making 2 simple little shoelace bows, and I'm going to hot glue them to the top of the trees, and that is it. So DIY number 4, guys, this is super simple. I don't even know if I'd call this a DIY. And I did miss some footage of this, but again, you will see the whole result of this at the very end of the video. Like I said, when you look at my whole tier tray, just taking one of these, they look like little mason jar glasses from the dollar store. I think you can only buy one a single jar like this. Is not like a 2-pack or anything like that. So for us Canadians, it's $1.25 for this. But I'm going to put some of the Faux Snow in at the bottom, taking some of these bottle brush Christmas trees. I'm going to add 2 of the green. And then remember, guys, I did this last year. I bleached these trees just for about 30 seconds. It made them white, and I just went over it with a pink acrylic paint. Again, I did this last year. I did it for Valentine's last year as well. And these are great to add into your decor pieces. And I did add some jute twine to the top of the jar, which that was the footage that I lost. So DIY number 5, again, super simple. This is one of those tin tea light houses from the Dollar Tree. I painted it 3 coats of white paint, more on the outside. The inside I don't really care too much because you don't see it. Remember, with the paint, now that I painted it, do not use real tea lights in here. Do not use anything with real flame. I am just going to use the tea lights, the battery operated tea lights from the Dollar Tree. So again, no real flames when you are especially using acrylic paint or any type of flammable material. Just taking some of this greenery, adding it to the top of the house. Super cute as is. I could have left it like this. However, I've had this brooch for I don't even know how long, guys. Like, I've had this for years, and I finally was like, you know what? It's pink. It looks like a snowflake. I am going to add it to the top of the house. Now, it doesn't, I don't know about you guys, does it still make it look farmhouse? It doesn't look as farmhouse to me with that on, but whatever. I still love it. Super cute. And again, I added the battery operated tea light in there. So here is the final results of my little tier tray. Now, again, remember this tier tray, I made it out of one of those, they were like those shortbread cookie tins from the Dollar Tree. Took them apart, painted the tins white, added a little dowel in the center, and that is it. So what do you guys think of my Let It Snow decor challenge? This again is a 5 under 5 challenge. I made 5 items all under $5, and this challenge again was hosted by our lovely Emily with Farm Charm Chic, Missy with Crafty Cove DIY, and guest host CeeJ with CeeJ DIY. I, again, hope you had so much fun. I always love doing these challenges, and I hope you guys had a fabulous holiday, and I can't wait to see you guys at the next video. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you later. Bye.